That's the spirit. That's how we start every show. That's how we should be starting every show.
Nice, great way to lead us into the show. It's coming back. It's coming back in a big way. It's having a moment right now, a resurgence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you see? I'm sure a lot of people are seeing this now. It's going viral. That lady in like South Carolina who she filmed a TikTok. I haven't watched the TikTok yet, but I guess in the TikTok she's dropping some hard R's.
Oh, where she's cooking food or something?
Yeah, and she's white.
Yeah, but I mean, I think she said it really well.
Yeah, she enunciated. She enunciated.
Because I've watched it like 4 times, and it doesn't faze me when she says it. I'm like, oh, okay. So, I mean, it passes, you know.
I mean, I think it's different from person to person. I mean, the way that kind of stuff affects me is just like, well, this either is going to make her life really difficult or going to make her a lot of money when I see stuff like that. And it looks like it's going to make her a lot of money because now she's been quote unquote canceled or whatever. Like she got fired from her day job, but now she's going to become another like talking head influencer who's like, you know, freedom of speech means I should be able to say the N-word on TikTok. And, you know, and then she becomes like a political figure.
Her friends are also probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sure everyone in her life is like, hey, Samantha, what the fuck are you doing?
Especially because she was talking about her friends' husbands.
Yeah. Like,
hey, Samantha, you're a bitch.
Anyway, this is
we invited you to the barbecue, Samantha.
Yeah, you are not invited. So, what is her? I don't even know what her actual. Let me see. Her name is like Lisa or something. I don't know. Lisa, you are not invited to the cookout.
Take your bland ass potato salad and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, take your mayo pimento cheese having ass back to your cracker ass house.
Ooh, this sour cream is spicy today.
What is her name?
You know, them white people don't be seasoning their foods.
That's true. White people, they don't be seasoning their
Black
food.
people be like, no, I was kidding. All right.
Y'all wash the chicken?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Corn-Fed Dalton Fruit Show.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back. This is Legion of Sales, the return of Lawyer Sal.
Featuring
Lawyer Sal.
Featuring
a.k.a. Diddy Kong. On
Thank
the
you
Billionaire
for introducing...
Podcast Network. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
No, that was good. That was good. Ka-ching, bing, 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 bing. Did he fill her up? I don't have access to the soundboard right now because we're
StreamYard.
We're streaming a lot. We're doing this one. We're doing this one a little different.
Soup to nuts.
Soup to nuts.
Yeah,
that's how I burned my scrotum.
Phone. It's my bad. I was on the phone with my dad, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, I gotta go. I'm like, have you ever heard of a podcast?" And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "It's like a radio show people do independently." And he was like, "Okay." And then, so.
Does he accept it?
I finally got the phone. No, as well. So actually, first I told him Sal's calling me, and he was like, Sal Fianaka. Oh, yeah, people know your last name. Sal Fianaka?
They don't, but that's fine.
They don't.
Yeah, they do. No. You say it on stage.
It's whatever.
I heard it on Kill Tony. And
I'm starting a new job anyway, so I don't give a fuck. I'll give out my fucking phone number.
Just don't say the N-word. Just that's all you gotta do.
I would never. And I go, yeah, Sal Fianaka's calling me, and he was like, "Oh, is everything okay?" And sorry, and he was like, well, you know, buddy, what is he? He might be calling you for something. Like, you think he needs something? Like, I think he was hinting at, like, maybe you were calling me to ask for money or something.
Oh, that does that. You
can I borrow money?
Yeah, we do need some money.
Yeah.
You bring up an interesting point.
Well, while we're on the topic, ladies and gentlemen, the Patreon.
Yeah, go ahead and plug the Patreon for my show.
Oh, I was actually going to plug mine. It's,
do you have one?
If you're going to dox me, Raphael, spell it right. It's 2 N's, 1 C. You
I can't even see the chat.
Medigon.
It's patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. It's picking up. We're at 100 members. I don't know how many are actually paid members, but we're sitting at around like $316 a month on the Patreon. So that's fun. It's good money. It's the scheme economy. I was talking about that the other day, that the way you make money now is schemes, like podcasting or saying the N-word on TikTok.
And it's worked with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think we're gonna see it, like the long con effect with Michael Richards. I think that's a seed that was planted, and now that banana tree is about to bloom. If you know what I mean.
To invoke the parlance of the stock market, at the time that he did that Michael Richards screamed the N-word at the Laugh Factory,
people weren't having it.
Folks were bearish on the N-word back then. Now people are bullish on the N-word. It's a bull market for the N-word these days. So I think that his was a long-term investment. Sometimes these things can take a couple of years or in his case, many, many years to bloom, to find purchase. So you might be right about that.
Yeah, especially if Trump loses. It's coming back.
Who's coming back?
N-word.
Yeah.
If he loses?
Or if he wins, honestly.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah, honestly, I think no matter what.
People are either going to be so pissed they're going to start saying it again.
Win or lose, be so happy. Win or lose.
Win or lose, the N-word. I'm bringing it back. They said no one could bring it back. I brought it back.
Some say it's the best word.
Some say it's a fine word. I personally don't use it, but lots of my friends use it.
Lots of my friends use it.
If they can say it, why can't I say it?
Rap songs, rapping along.
Rippity rapping.
I call it Jungle Bunny music.
Okay. Well, 7 minutes 18 seconds.
I guess
that is 100% a slur. That is definitely a slur.
Come on.
What did he say?
Dude, don't repeat it. Don't repeat it.
People are so fucking sensitive nowadays. I just found out, dude, you can't even call them darkies anymore.
Okay, what do we do? What is this? The Italian hour? Come on, guys.
Well, that one that one's not even particularly clever, but all right.
No, I'm just kidding. Guys, obviously all racial slurs are fucking bad. All of them. We all know.
I think we just need to embrace them all.
Yeah, dude. People call me a fucking Dago all the time. I just laugh.
I wish more people would call me like a Goomba or a Wop.
Yeah. It's fun when it's Italian.
I'm called Wop.
Guinea.
Our grandfather used to call us Goombas. Remember that?
Yeah.
He'd walk in the room and go Goomba.
Was your grandfather Bowser?
Yeah.
Buddy, same build.
Yeah.
Same hairline. Yeah.
Okay.
Just about.
Very similar. Yeah, similar body type for sure.
So he was like the video game Bowser, not the Dennis Hopper Bowser in the '93 movie. Remember that?
Wow. No.
When you don't remember Dennis Hopper as King Koopa in the 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo?
I never saw it.
Oh yeah,
it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
I don't know why they didn't use John Leguizamo for the voice.
For the new one?
For the new one?
I thought Jack Black was all right.
No, for Mario.
Luigi. John Leguizamo was Luigi.
Right. What would have been cool is
you.
if they let him come back as Mario.
Yeah.
And then did like John Turturro or something for Luigi.
Yeah, get some actual wops in there.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That shit was so whitewashed. I'm sorry, but
John Leguizamo is Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans are basically like sunburned wops.
Yes. I'll take it over the two guys they got to do that. That really offends me. And then they
Chris Pratt and fucking was it Always Sunny?
Charlie Day.
Charlie, yeah.
It's like we don't have many Italian heroes. Who do we got? Sal Rocky, Chef Bertoli.
Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee. Boyardee's nuts tired. Who else?
Yeah,
Who are the Italian heroes? Christopher Columbus, which that's kind of going away
they
now.
Took him.
They're taking him away.
It's anti-Italian discrimination.
It is. Now they're taking away Mario and Luigi. They're not even Italian anymore.
Yeah,
they're Italian. Well, the voice actors are not. I guess not Italian. But there's plenty of real life Italian heroes.
They're taking jobs from hardworking Italians.
They're taking jobs from all
them to a bunch of Americans.
All the good no-show jobs are being taken away from the Italians.
They could have had Sebastian Maniscalco do that shit.
He was in that movie.
He's in that movie.
Yeah.
What does he play?
He played. I don't even know. His name's Spike. I know. Dude, my son
biggest
is
mistake
with
that movie made.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he plays Spike.
What, having him play like a side character instead of?
Come on, we need some Italians, bro.
Yeah, but you have to take into consideration that Sebastian Maniscalco is a bad actor. He can't act. He's a good comedian. Comedians are not actors.
Yeah, but I mean, he could have done the voice. Like,
nah, I mean, you gotta act.
Yeah, but they cut it up. Like, you just got to be good for.
No. Voice acting is very. That's a skill set.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it definitely
is a talent. That is an extraordinary talent that very few people possess.
But really, more than that can act on screen. Because to be on screen, you got to be able to enunciate and act, and you have to like look pretty too.
Yeah, but with voice acting,
like I could do that if I trained.
No,
I'm saying I have a face for voice.
Someone said, "What about Rodney Dangerfield?" I get to the top. The princess is in another castle. Oh,
is he Italian?
Yeah, Dangerfield. It's an Italian name. The Dangerfield.
The Dangerfield. We work in the Dangerfields.
Rodney.
Hey, Princess Peach, I got a mushroom for you.
Dangerfield.
Dude, I went to his comedy club before it shut down and then was reopened. It sucked. That's a really terrible comedy club.
Oh man, that's Dangerfield's.
Yeah,
you probably get a lot of tourists. That it's like.
Yeah, it's one of those like scams. Yeah. I mean, every comedy club in New York City is like to some degree a scam. Like they're all operating on very like a.
Yeah, I know his name wasn't Dangerfield. Someone is like his name wasn't actually Dangerfield.
See, he was he was Jewish. I didn't think he was Italian. He's Jewish.
Oh, really? What was Evel Knievel's real name?
Evel Knievelberg. But yeah, every comedy club in New York City, and I guess like every comedy club anywhere really, is just on a scam scale. Like how much of a scam is this place? And some are less scams than others, but they're all like to some degree a scam. You know,
like
Sal, you know about that.
What do you think they're a scam? Like
the shows that Sal and I used to do, where it would be like, Sal, get off your phone. We're talking.
We're doing some respect, young man.
Podcasting is about respect. Okay, it's about respect, Sal. You know, I think it's true.
Around where I'm from, respect is earned.
So the you know what? Touche.
Thank you,
Bobby Touche.
Hey, thank yous.
Hey, don't you get smart with me now.
But those
go get your shine box.
You motherfucking mutt.
Yeah, so you're saying the comedy clubs, like the ones in New York, are scams?
Every comedy club is like to varying degrees of scams. Like Sal and I used to do these
scams for the customers that want to see the show, or for the comedians.
For everyone, everyone's getting bent over a barrel.
I went to the Comedy Cellar in New York when I was visiting my buddy, who's also named Sal, who's an attorney.
The Comedy Cellar in New York now is like a Mossad. It's a Mossad front.
Dude, I don't know. I went there like 3 years ago, and Dave Attell was headlining, and I laughed my fucking balls off. Like, I didn't stop laughing once, but like as soon as I walked out of there, I like couldn't remember a single fucking joke he said. Yeah, but, like I never stopped laughing.
Yeah, he's very funny.
Like he literally just erased my mind. But
yeah, the Comedy Cellar is cool. I mean, it's definitely, they get you in there. It's like what, $14, $15 a
Yeah,
ticket.
it's expensive.
And then they're like, surprise, two item minimum.
Right. But everything in New York is expensive as fuck.
True.
And you're there for a 2-hour show. You're going to get 2-3 beers anyways, you know?
Yeah.
Especially
Their shows are fun. And it's,
you know?
the size of the room is fun. Like you're like, oh, wow, I'm 10 feet away from, Pauly Shore or whoever's in town.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the Comedy Cellar is a little more stringent about who they allow. So you would have to be a really, really big name currently to drop in.
Yeah. Like it's like you're Louis or fucking
when I went, Louis dropped in and that was cool.
Oh, that's tight. After all the jerking off stuff.
It was like right as he was starting to come back. So it was like there were. I heard there were already shows he had done that there were protesters and then mass walkouts, and at this point he dropped in and there was
mass walkouts over the masturbation.
Mm-hmm. There were mass debaters,
masturbators walking.
But when he dropped in, there was like one table behind me where I was sitting that walked out. But
did he come?
Did he come?
Did he come?
Like, did he ejaculate semen out of his penis live on stage in front of 100 people? No.
Yeah. Okay. That would have been. I mean,
unless he like came in his britches and I just didn't see the stain.
What if every time he did stand up, he came in his pants?
That's how the audience feels when
as soon as he finishes, he's just like, oh. Ladies and gentlemen, good night. You've been a great crowd.
Oh yeah. So what I was saying though is the ongoing schemes and scams of comedy clubs. So me and Sal, me and Sal used to do this.
Start from the beginning though. It starts with who?
Where we're from, Butch Lord.
Dude, exactly. That's
we were introduced to this by Butch Lord.
In Denton?
And there's a Butch Lord in every city.
Oh, in Dallas, okay.
Yeah.
Hyenas? Where is this at?
The Hyenas. Okay. He doesn't work there anymore. I think he's like on disability now.
Where does he live?
At the time he lived in Dallas. I think now he's back in Arizona.
Bro, he ain't that man has not had an actual address in years. So it's funny you say that.
I think he's a drifter. Yeah.
He's a bit of a drifter.
Yeah, but he was the booker and I guess the manager of the club at the time. So he would pull us to the side, us up and comer, the little green behind the ears, us fellas.
Right.
And he would be like, "Hey, I want to book you for a showcase, a Butch Lord showcase." And I'm like, "Oh, cool, thanks, man." And then getting booked, nice for an actual show. 10 minutes. I get to do 10 minutes of comedy for an actual audience. And then he would like put a stack of tickets in your hand and go, "I need you to sell these." I need you to sell tickets for the show
to your show.
Yeah,
but I mean that's how it works, though, right? Like in some clubs.
It's what
that's how they want it to work.
It's what's colloquially known as a bringer show.
That's how they would like for it to work, but
when you're an up and comer, I'm saying like that's kind
of
it's one of the common scams that gets like naive comedians to.
Okay,
they want to throw shows on Wednesdays and shit like that. If they really gave a shit about you, they would grab you and say, "Hey, I'm going to have you drop in for a 5-minute spot at the pro show. We think you're really good. A lot of people are going to see you." But to just say, we're going to do a Wednesday show and all 50 of you are going to be the star and you have to sell the show yourself. It's your big show. You got to sell the tickets because we want to be able to open on Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever, and make more money during the week.
Yeah. The scam for the comedian is that not only do you have to develop and work on and have ready like 10 to 15 minutes of stellar stand-up comedy, you also have to do all of the sales and marketing for the club in doing this. They hand you a stack of tickets and
so I first was thinking more of like how you hear comedians that will plug their dates, like, "Hey guys, come on out to whatever. Go to my website to buy a ticket." So like you're, even when you get big, you're still selling tickets, but
this is a show that it's a hypothetical show until we all sell the tickets.
Like, "Hey man, you want to buy a ticket to my show?"
Yeah.
It's a show that's only going to happen if each comedian does their job of what the club usually does, which is sell and market tickets.
And if you don't sell a lot of tickets, your time will get reduced.
Your time will get cut, and you may not even
Your
get
pay
to perform.
gets-
You may not even.
So that's
And if
the
you're
scam.
like me,
And your pay gets reduced too. Like you
don't get
You don't-
paid. No,
you
you're not
don't
you
gonna
get paid at all.
no,
you
Sal,
get paid.
you don't
You're paid.
understand what this is.
Sally,
So then
it's
that's
good
what-
stage time. You get paid in. It's good stage
You
time.
get paid in exposure. I got it. But
So,
I'm just
and if
saying-
you're
my original statement about thinking the ticket sales was acceptable was
you're
based
still
on
trying
the
to bail
premise
yourself
that
out of that
thought-
one,
I thought you were going to get paid.
No.
no.
So I'm like, oh, if you sell a $10 ticket and you get to keep $1 for $2
No.
for every ticket you
No.
sell,
Are you out of your mind?
you out of your goddamn
Are you
mind?
out of your fucking mind?
I'm going to
That-
reinvent the game, and that's how I'm going to do it.
Good
They could
luck,
still make
man.
money if they did
What are
it
you,
that
Joe
way.
Rogan?
Yeah.
So
I'll
that's
shave I'm halfway there, dude. Look at my hair.
Listen, and if you're like me, you can sell all 15 of your tickets and
Dude, do you
show
think
up,
I'd
and
look- do you
Butch
think I'd
could
look
have
good bald?
forgotten who you are, and then only given you 5 minutes anyway.
Yep. That happened quite often. Yeah, he just
What?
forgot that you
He's like,
exist.
"Oh man, I didn't think you were actually gonna come, man."
He just constantly fucking people over. Yeah.
oh
it-
shit, I think I remember you.
and then had the audacity to ask for a ride.
Have you seen that happen to you?
Hey, can you give me a ride to the park so I can find my crack pipe that I left in the bushes?
Bro, I've given that man a ride, and he's like, "This here's good. Stop right here." And we're at the middle of a fucking intersection. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He hops out of my car and runs away.
Yeah. So that's the scam for the comedians, and then the scam for the audience is that the way the show is promoted is that it's the best comedians in the city. These are professional comedians.
Loose
in
your city.
And there might be someone in that lineup who's been doing comedy for like 2 years.
Yeah.
But everyone for the most part has been doing it for like a few months.
And
maybe a
sadly
year.
enough, there are a couple people that have been doing it for like 10 years that just want to get on the Bringer show.
Yeah, there's some Ryan Perrios in there.
There's some people that are like, well, I'll do it. I'll fucking hop on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got $2 super chat. Shout out Sumo Dog of Swede,
Oh man,
friends of the show. Thank you, Drew Huntley.
Drew, you fucking stud. Look at
Mhm.
you. You just got that money flexing on all these pores in the chat.
Mhm. Yeah, Drew Huntley's doing well. He's an electrician in somewhere in California.
Fuck it, dude. Electrician is such a fucking good job. Like, I'm gonna try to get my boy into the trades. Like, I know I went to lawyer school, and
Is that what they call it?
being a hypocrite.
He went,
Do y'all sleep there? You have a roommate?
he went to law university.
in suits. Even in the dorms, they're in
Yeah.
suits. They sleep in suits. They go to class in suits. They're like throwing the ball in the yard in
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah.
And
Gym class, just
But,
running in suits.
dude, like this kid I went to high school with was like a dumbass. Like he would show up to class stoned, like as a 15-year-old, which is just like bizarre to me.
There were kids like that in my high school.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, this kid is like a fucking loser. Like, what is
Just-
he doing?
Just 2 rows
He's
of
a-
lawyers.
he's
just
a
one of them,
welder
objection.
now.
The other
I
one,
ran
"Hey."
into him like 2 years ago, and he's making more money than I am, and he's a fucking welder. He's in the
Yeah.
union. I'm
But
like,
here's the thing.
you know.
You're going to, well, I don't know, you're Italian, but you stand a better chance of living in, like, making it to 70. He's gonna make it to,
dude,
like,
am I though? I fucking sit in a chair like this all day.
I
My
mean,
spine doesn't fuse
What-
to my neck, and fucking I
Dude,
died
yeah,
of a heart attack.
when you stand
You
up,
know?
does your butt really hurt?
Dude, sometimes I was
Dude,
on a
my-
plane yesterday, and when I got up, I was literally like, oh, like
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, oh my
I-
god, my legs hurt. Yeah,
I have to fix this
No good.
because I'm the same way. Like, my job is just sitting all day, and it's
Right.
like it's getting to the point where, like, just existing hurts.
yeah. I mean, working just
Bro,
drains
I'm-
life out of you. No matter what you do, if you're a welder, you're gonna be breathing in metal and shit and fucking wheezing, and you're gonna die young. If you sit all day, you're gonna die young. Unless you're like
Yeah.
a dog walker and you just like take walks
Well,
all
that
day.
yeah, but it's like it's on me because,
Or
like,
like a mailman.
I have plenty of time.
Die young.
I have plenty of opportunities to go for a walk and do, like, become active and fix all this. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just lay down.
Oh, laying down on your phone is the best thing.
Yeah.
Ever.
It's the best feeling in the world.
Like,
Dude,
if it's plugged in. not on.
dude.
You can just live like that.
Yeah, you're going to have to peel me off the bed because I'm not moving, dude.
Yeah. And if I lay here,
Man, we really we do live the lives of, like, Victorian era dukes.
All the battles fought, all the fucking castles, the cannonballs and shit, all so that we can like lay here on our phones. It is Wall-E. It's essentially Wall-E.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, dude. Yes, it is, man.
Dude, I love nothing more than just laying on my bed and doing nothing.
The only thing I think
is, like Wall-E though. There was a movie out there. It came out a while ago. I forget the name of it, but people lived in pods.
The Matrix.
And they controlled avatars that like
surrogates with Bruce Willis.
Bro, we will the Matrix. We will make the Matrix true. Right. We're gonna build a fucking AI that's gonna be like, all right, fucking put them in the fucking sacks. Just put them all in the sacks.
Yeah.
Plug them into the best fucking program we got, and they won't want to fight.
That's a good life, honestly.
Especially when
bad.
like we're all
it's not bad.
Like we're all fat and like you could just lay in a pod and control like some fucking sexy robot with a 6-pack.
Especially if you know like kind of what you're in and you can manipulate it.
Right.
Yeah. That's the real like philosophical dilemma of the Matrix, which I guess derives its its ideas from the original Plato's allegory of the cave, which is like that living in the Matrix is sick. It's awesome. And then leaving the Matrix fucking sucks.
Okay.
Fuck
so it's kind of like heroin.
Yeah. If heroin solved all your problems and there was no downside.
It does solve all your problems.
That's true. But I'm saying that like
Your Honor, he was high on H.
Yeah, but I'm saying like in the movie, the only like seeming benefit to leaving the Matrix, the only thing you gain from it is you're now more aware.
Your Honor, how could my client have had crack on him if he in fact smoked the crack?
Case closed.
He was high as fuck, Your Honor. Case closed.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it seems like the only thing you actually gain from leaving the Matrix is you're now more aware. But then everything else is worse. Like you live underground. There's no sun. You have to eat flavorless, like watery grits.
That's why we're not leaving.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
nobody in their right mind would leave.
That's the real like dilemma of the movie. It would take a group of
people lying to you and telling you that you're Jesus to make you leave. Oh wait a minute.
That's why Joey Pants character, Cypher is like the most relatable character in the movie because he's like, yo, I will do anything for you to please put me back in the Matrix. This shit sucks.
Is that Joey Pantaleone's character?
Yeah, Joey Pants.
Fuck this shit. I'm going back to the Matrix.
Yeah. Put me back in.
Put me back in, please.
Yeah. There's no steaks here. There's no pasta. There's no sauce.
I can't get no fucking pussy out here.
No pussy. Yeah, so... Yeah,
Anthony, put me back in the Matrix.
You put me back in the Matrix right now.
Anthony, you know I've always wanted to go back in the Matrix. Pussy was supposed to go back into the Matrix.
So we're living in the Matrix. We're doing that now. Just laying around, looking at like whatever's on our phones.
Yeah.
Not really like creating or doing anything important.
Well, it'll get better. 300 years, we'll be sending text messages with our thoughts. We'll be looking stuff up with our brains, like Googling stuff so fast that it's all happening simultaneously in sync where it's like we are all knowing.
Dude, sending stuff with your thoughts, man.
Yeah, just like you'll know. If I want to say something to you, you'll know it. You know what I mean? And then I'll know what you think back. Like,
right, but like,
it won't even take any time out of your day.
Dial someone, you send your thoughts to the wrong person.
I don't, buddy. Who knows? You got to talk to fucking thought support.
You know,
you got to call someone in and be like, okay, like, what are you like imagining that face too, or were you just typing in whatever? I don't know, man. I just bought this today.
Out loud as you were looking at them,
okay.
Or were you just thinking?
Sorry, yeah, sir. What would you say your name was? James. Sure thing. James. I'm having trouble thinking.
Okay, I'm going to send this to level 2 think support. They're going to call you back within 15 to 2 hours.
Oh, great! Every time I try to call thought support, I get bounced around all these different departments, and guess what? I still can't see an apple in my head. I still can't imagine an apple.
In this big white fucking void for fucking level 2 to call me back.
All my friends are trying to send me the apples they're thinking about that they're rotating in their minds. I can't see it.
Waking back up again.
Okay, we're gonna do like troubleshoot. So I'm gonna send you a picture of cucumber.
Let's try some other produce.
Which one of these is not a bicycle?
Yeah.
Which one's not the bicycle?
Select all the images with the crosswalk.
But this is not actual crosswalk. It's street light and crosswalk. So you need to go back.
You may be a robot.
That's how they can take over. Yeah. That test is so fucking easy. It's like, are you a robot? Yes or no? Like, I'm not a robot.
I feel like the robot.
I feel like an AI could do all those captchas so easily.
Yeah, a robot could do them better than me because sometimes I'm like, well, fuck, like which parts of the motorcycle, like
they gotta ask you questions that only a human would know, like
the tip of the tailpipe.
Is exactly. Where I'm like,
and you're like, do I select this one?
Do I click that?
It's not a motorcycle. It's like the last inch of a tailpipe.
No, exactly. They gotta ask you shit like only a human would know. Like, how long does a Taco Bell shit take? In like multiple choice, like 5 to 15 minutes, 15 to 25 minutes.
Well, that's subjective. That's like that varies from
meal to meal. Sometimes with the Taco Bell shit, it like just goes off like an atomic bomb, and I'm done in like 2 minutes. It's just like
if I have Taco Bell, I have to schedule some fucking time to shit.
So that reminds me,
you gotta hold it just long enough, and the pressure will build up, and it'll all just
shoot. Like, what does it feel like in the arms of a woman robot?
Man, there's a lot of people who would not know that, be able to answer that. If that's the question, there's a lot of robots out there. Damn, so you just reminded me. I would love to have some Taco Bell right now.
Oh,
dude. Damn, I love some Taco Bell. It's good. Taco Bell is good.
Would you take some Taco Bell or some pussy right now if you had the choice?
Some pussy. Yeah. I would prefer pussy over Taco Bell. But
let's be clear, folks.
If we're being realistic, I have a better chance of getting Taco Bell right now.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Someone said racism in the chat.
Oh.
Why? Because the Indian accents? It's not racism. It's just what they sound like.
It's just
sometimes.
what they sound like.
It's
just like when we talk about Italians, we're like, "Oh, hey, what are you gonna?" You know, it's an exaggeration. You know.
Mm-hmm. It's how we. It's how we.
They're either that or it's like a cute little sounding girl from the Filipinos. It's like, okay, thank you for now, goodbye.
Dude, I don't want to. No, I can just say it. So one time I was in court, and this girl had a speeding ticket. That's all it was. She got pulled over for going like 15 miles an hour fast, and so the cop gave her a ticket, and then she gave the cop a license, and the cop tried to scan it, and it wasn't scanning, and he was like, "Yeah, I think this is expired." So he wrote her a ticket for an expired license. It was something. I don't know. She ended up with a ticket for driving with an expired license. So she's in front of the judge, and the judge is like, okay. And they have a translator. And then she's like talking to the translator. I don't know what she's saying because it's in Spanish. And the translator is like, so she said that she doesn't want to lie. She wants to be honest. And her license wasn't suspended or wasn't expired. She purchased it in Puerto Rico, and it's not a real license.
Isn't that a greater crime?
Yeah. So immediately the prosecutor was like, "Oh, can I have a sidebar with the public defender, please?" And he's like, "Yeah, I can't.
What's a sidebar?
I can't plead this down. Just like out of the presence of the judge.
Oh, okay.
Can we just talk, you know?" And
may I approach the bench?
Yeah, kind of like that. But it's basically like, hey, listen, we need to talk about something, and we don't want you to hear it. Respectfully, Your Honor.
What do you think I said?
So they go over and talk, and he's like, yeah. So she just completely fucked herself. She went from like having $100 ticket to
That
like,
sucks.
you might go to jail for 3 months.
And you're in
Like,
court, so like you
in
cannot
court.
make that
Yeah.
go away. What you just said,
Right.
you're all under oath. Like
It's
it's being
wild.
recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I blame the translator. Like if I was the translator
Honestly,
and I heard that, I'd be like,
in
yeah,
Spanish,
she actually didn't. She didn't really say anything.
like,
Don't even-
Fucking translating.
I'm not going to
That's
tell
what they
them.
call
I'm
them.
going to tell them this. They call them translators, but
Let
she should
the
have
court know
just
that
translated something else, or
trans person, read it back to the court.
yeah, the translator should have just said. The translator should have said,
I'm a dude right now, but I might translate her.
yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, if that lady didn't speak English and then no one else in the courtroom spoke Spanish, it's just the translator is the mediation between everyone. The translator should have just said, "Yeah, she said she's very sorry and she'll pay the bill."
Right.
And then she turns back to the lady and goes,
She turns back on over. Puta, what the? She's like, you idiot.
Yeah,
fuck that translator. That's worse than the fake translator from that fucking the guy that was like,
oh, that black dude, who's just doing like, yeah, that guy was awesome.
Shit.
That's so. Did she went to jail?
No, they actually adjourned
deported
the
her.
case. She was released.
Oh, nice.
ROR released on her own reconnaissance.
Okay.
Cognizance.
Yeah, honesty gets you nowhere in this life.
Yeah, I've learned that you need to be brutally honest with 5% of the details.
Yeah.
You're saying 5% honesty? That's the
brutal honesty with but 75%. Brutal honesty with 75% of the details.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like you need to acknowledge when there's bad things in your case that are known and obvious. You need to acknowledge it and not try to hide it and be like, yes, this is not a good thing, but like, here's why that doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? But also just in life, like when your wife was like, you were at the strip club, like, did you get a lap dance? Like,
yes,
yeah,
but
I mean, yeah, but like it sucked, it wasn't that great.
She touched my dick on the outside over the pants.
Yeah, you admit that you got a lap
honey,
dance,
it was over.
Don't admit that you busted a huge nut.
Don't admit that you enjoyed it.
That's like when Larry David went to the massage place and they gave him like 2 pumps.
Oh yeah.
2 pumps.
I'm seeing. So Raphael's saying deny everything, always deny everything. I mean that also works.
Oh, till the day you die, bro. You got to make them think they're fucking crazy, boys.
Well, yeah,
let's get into the gaslight hour here.
Yeah.
Everyone repeat after me. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, he's had to say that a few times.
You sound crazy. I can't even say this straight face.
Do you really have to even ask me that?
Is it that time of the month?
This is why all your friends talk about you.
Why don't you go lay down for a minute?
Hey, why don't you take a Midol?
Oh my God, your friends were right.
I say that to my wife sometimes in public.
Yeah, my mom was right about you. Yeah, I guess the only thing that is guaranteed not to work is being completely honest.
Is my penis?
Katie's got it right. It's the 80-20 rule. That's like I said 75, but 80.
Like ground beef, 80, it's 80-20,
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Y'all ever get to the end of 99 Bottles of Beer on the Wall?
No.
Where they're like, up, Chuck, barfing up.
No, I get to about 30 and I'm blacked out and pissing in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, back in my drinking days, I could probably drink like 40, 45 beers.
40?
I could probably eat. Yeah, I could probably drink like 40 Keystone Lights.
When I was in
like
rehab,
one whole calendar day.
So
Yeah,
when I was in rehab, there was a guy that he used to drink 50 beers a night. And I asked him, I was like, how many beers did you drink? And he's like, Sal, I figured about 50 beers a night because I had a 30 pack every night. And then I get about halfway through the other 30 and I pass out, man.
So that's 45 beers if you drink a 30 pack.
Yeah, but he like give or take 5 beers,
This guy sounds awesome. Oh, we have a $2 Canadian from King of the Iron Fist, Heihachi Mishima. Who's the best lawyer of all time?
All right.
For lawyer Sal.
Who's the best lawyer?
Well, hey,
Connie Cochran?
Now you can tell me anything. We have attorney-client privilege now. You just paid me, so.
No, they want to know who's the best lawyer of all time.
Oh, no, she was answering her own question. Who's the best lawyer of all time? Lawyer Sal.
No, I think the question, he was saying,
I know, I was just
4 lawyers.
I know.
You can answer. You could say that it's me. It's you.
Who's the best lawyer of all time? I mean, I'm not really fit to answer that. Of all time, I mean,
probably Atticus Finch.
Matlock.
I really like Louis
Atticus
Brandeis. But that's like just me being a nerd. But
who?
Honestly, dude, don't worry about it. Brandeis. He was an old Supreme Court justice for a little bit.
Oh,
he wrote some really good opinions. I liked him.
We have good opinions on this show.
Or
was good.
But
John Adams.
No, if we're gonna be honest, the best lawyer of all time, I would have to say my cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Yes.
He really.
Yeah,
I watched that movie again.
Nobody pulls the wool over the eyes of a Gambini.
You see this case they're trying to build? They're trying to build nice solid bricks, a foundation like this. They're gonna show you it's got lawn edges,
identical.
but when they turn it over, they're gonna see it's as thin as this playing card. Because their whole case is an illusion. It has to be. You're innocent.
I love it.
Dude, I love it. I'm going to watch that tonight. That's a good.
Their whole case is a web of lies.
Identical.
Dead on balls accurate.
Just give me a chance to question the first witness. Just give me that chance. Because I think I deserve it. He thinks he deserves it.
Yes. Yo.
Damn,
I love
dude.
it.
That's good.
Joe Pesci is the greatest actor of all time.
That's true. Yeah.
Can we just?
Yeah, he's the greatest
actor
of all time playing his one character. He plays the same guy in every fucking movie.
I don't think we ever saw like a ton of range from Joe Pesci. I think
didn't he play that? He played a mentally handicapped person, didn't he?
No, that's just called being Italian. Just being an Italian guy.
The same character.
He was a little more. He was certainly like reined in The Irishman. That role.
Yeah, what was it called? It was called like Rain the Fuck on Me or something like that.
No, Rain on Me is the Adam Sandler.
I'm talking about
9/11
all Joe
movie.
Pesci's notable movies.
Yeah, I used to have a family. I don't like to talk about it because they all fucking died in 9/11. Okay,
Home Alone.
That's why I'm sad.
But he's probably my favorite actor of all time. Like he brings me the most
What movie
joy.
would you like to see him in?
I want the chat to tell us some good.
Can we make the trailer? Like I want to do the trailer for the Joe Pesci movie that he's going to be in.
No, let's have the chat give us some examples, and then Sal, you can do the. I mean, 5. Is the kid 30 now?
This time he's grown up. I'm going to go there. I'm going to steal from him his own house.
Macaulay Culkin is way older than 30. Oh yeah, the Joe Pesci character in JFK was a bit of a departure for him. He was gay, very flamboyant.
So let's see, Joe Pesci in Schindler's List.
I've never seen Schindler's List.
Sal, come on.
It's about Jews in the Holocaust.
Come on, Sal. You know what to do with this. Joe Pesci in a movie about the Holocaust. Go.
I've never seen Schindler's List.
You know the line. Do the line.
What line?
Come on.
You motherfucker, you.
Thank you.
Hey, give him the gas. Yo, give him the fucking gaze.
There you go.
Oh man,
That's it.
there it is.
Keep him here.
Hit the showers.
Every one of you Jew motherfuckers.
Yeah. All 6,000 of you.
It stinks here. I'm going home.
There you go. Yeah, Joe Pesci's cool.
My cousin Shrek.
My cousin, yeah, Joe Pesci is Shrek. That'd be cool.
I guess.
The roots. Can you say my name is Kunta Kinte and Joe Pesci?
Yeah, go for that, Sal. Do Joe Pesci is rude.
All right, boys. Everybody take out your bateaus. We're going to do circumcisions.
What?
You never seen... okay, have you actually watched Roots?
No, I haven't.
Where,
No.
okay, well, there's a scene where he's like, now take out your bateau. And that's when they all take out their fucking dicks and get circumcised.
Oh, dude, speaking of black dudes' penises, dude, my Twitter feed right now is just like nonstop porn. Like every other post I see is like a porn account that I don't even follow.
Sounds like a eyes lingering problem. The algorithm's catching you slipping, and that's what you enjoy.
I do enjoy pornography, and I have
The algorithm knows.
Yeah, the algorithm knows me, but it's showing me. I think the algorithm just knows like porn. Like it doesn't.
I don't think it knows enough to know your preferences.
It doesn't know my categories, my keywords.
Only Asian midgets.
Would you like BBW Latina backshots today?
I saw something, dude. I saw something today where it was a black dude jacking off, and his cock was so big. It's such a huge cock that he barely had to lean forward to suck it.
So when you see that, do you think the same thing I do?
What?
Just that dude. Like it's like he has too much. Like redistributed. If you took all the,
you think there should be like trickle down cockonomics?
You fucking
a redistribution.
No, he's a fucking cock.
And I'm not saying like if you like, I'm saying if you have like a 10-inch or something, take it down to 7, and then give a couple of homies like some scoops of cock.
You fucking cock commies make me sick.
Like there should be no dick bigger than 7 inches.
I mean, yeah, in a perfect world.
Yeah, I guess you want a Harrison Bergeron dicks.
Yeah, I mean he's got more than he could even use.
You want to level the playing field for cock.
A cock you missed.
Cock me missed. It's a little wordy.
Thank you, Raphael.
I like it.
Communist, yeah.
Dude, cock communist is fucking solid.
Cock communist is funny, yeah.
That was a good observation.
Someone said wouldn't even notice. I think. Nice. Hell yeah, brother.
What does that mean? That he's like at exactly
he's
7
so
inches?
big
7 inches.
Oh, I thought he was saying that his dick was exactly 7 inches, so like he would miss the cutoff. Like,
I mean, right around there is what he's saying.
I thought he was saying that his dick is so big that if we lopped off 3 or 4 inches, it would be negligible.
No, he's saying if all dicks couldn't be more than 7 inches, he's saying wouldn't even notice.
Oh, okay. I still don't really get it.
Explain yourself.
To be honest with you, like I don't really. I think there's different interpretations.
Hey, Robbie says there's a place called Sal's Pizzeria. No shit, Robbie. There's so many Sal's Pizzerias.
He said his point is there's a Sal's too. So, no, the first one probably burned down in a fire or something, so they just did Sal's too.
By the way, everyone, call Salvatore's 234-5555 Salvatore's.
Salvatore's.com.
But yeah, this black
deliver everything except babies.
Yeah. Also, if you guys are in the northern Toronto area, Pizza Nova 555 Pizza Nova.
Yeah, so this black guy had such a huge cock that he just kind of had to like lift his head up to stick his own cock in his mouth. And then he busted the biggest nut in his own mouth. And I was like, this is crazy that this is what I'm seeing in between like Jake Shields talking about how the Congress floor looks like a menorah and that white lady saying the N-word is just a black dude sucking his own cock and drinking a fountain of cum out of his own penis. Twitter is cool, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is Twitter's awesome.
Can I just want to, before I make any conclusions about your observation here, is sucking your own dick gay?
Yeah, but who cares?
So is masturbation.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, I give myself thousands of hand jobs.
Yeah, so
and
you've jacked off thousands of dicks. Thousands
but
of times.
Also, do you enjoy on your hand rubbing your dick, or is it more like your dick feels good, you know? But it is your own hand.
I just want to grab some cock.
Yeah, I just want to hold a penis, whether it's mine or someone
and then
else's.
that is what arouses me to the point of ejaculation, not the motion. So
yeah, it's that there's a fat cock in my hand is what gets me going.
You just look in the mirror and use your
yeah,
I'm
just like, whoa, look
this
at
fucking
this
asshole.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, so I guess I don't know. I guess it wouldn't be gay to suck your own dick.
Albuquerque is where Breaking Bread.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking
Robbie.
Walter White bread.
Jesse, we have to cook.
What's your guys' favorite bread?
Ooh,
Focaccia, ciabatta.
I don't know. I like it soft.
Really?
Soft
you don't like the hard
soft with a nice crust, but I still
with the
like
sesame seeds on it, the really hard Italian bread?
Yeah, I do in certain meals, certain settings.
I like really hard, like where it's soft on the inside, but like it's fucking thick.
That's a good. Yeah,
I do enjoy that sometimes, especially if you're going to eat it.
Bust it open.
So that's really good if you're eating it with
with
pasta
sauce.
And sauce.
Yeah, buddy.
Sauce. Yeah.
Yeah.
You already know. Or if
I'm
you got
so
the little
hungry, too.
oil with the vinegar deal going on.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I like whatever the bread is at Cheesecake Factory. That's my favorite. That brown bread at Cheesecake Factory.
Ooh.
That and the brown bread at Outback Steakhouse.
Oh yeah, I mean you got your cheddar biscuits. You've got your
Dude,
you
Texas
got your like
Roadhouse.
where's that bread where it's like they got the butter, the sweet butter.
The Texas Roadhouse.
That's Texas
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Your pumpernickels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I my favorite bread probably is the brown bread at Cheesecake Factory. Close second is the brown bread at Outback Steakhouse.
The bread at Outback Steakhouse is pretty good.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Well.
Hey, come on down to Outback. All new shrimp scampi will have you saying Mamma Mia. All new chicken pasta Alfredo will have you saying, hey, I'm walking here at Outback Steakhouse. See, you can just openly shit on Italians and nobody cares. Like that, you know, it's uncalled for.
But you
there will be a last one. Like eventually it won't be okay. Then there will be a last.
Bring your big fat Italian mama.
Yeah. Like 20 years from now, someone will get canceled.
Wetback Steakhouse. Robbie. It's like he's here.
Oh, Wetback Steakhouse.
Sal Robbie's one of the hosts of Crowder Boys, the other show Dalton does.
Okay.
We do, yeah. We do.
That's why he's hitting dingers in the fucking comment section.
Yeah, Robbie's good at Robbie hits.
Dude, honestly,
dingers.
your whole chat hits dingers, man. I mean, there's a few in there. But,
the chat does like most of the work for anytime I live stream.
Live stream is good for that reason.
I feel like it's also good to involve them. You know, they're part of the show.
Yeah,
they keep the fucking lights on in here. You know,
that's what I wanted to try something a little different for Corn Fed this week. Do a little live show. We might switch to strictly live because I'm
good with that.
People respond better to that.
Yeah,
you know, people like because anytime we do the recordings and I upload them, everyone's like, "Is this live? Why isn't it live?"
Right.
And I guess the answer is I don't know. That's a good question.
Have you figured out YouTube Live yet?
We are live on YouTube right now.
Oh, Dude,
Really?
Yes, this is
because
live
we're on
on
a different website, but it connects.
Yeah, this
It's
is
like,
on
the fucking internet
StreamYard.
and some shit.
Yeah,
Crosses.
the fucking cyberspace, Wabistics.
Celwabistics.
Yo, but I got fucked by those guys the last 2 weeks.
Bro, what's going on with the stock
those-
market?
The stonk market. I
It's
mean,
been
it has
shit.
it's ups and downs. There's ups and downs, and I'm way down right now. Yeah. But I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing. You're supposed to sell at some point. I've learned that if you're investing in the stock market, if you're doing trading the way we're doing it, is that at a certain point it is a good idea to sell.
Yeah.
Sell. And that's where I've
Sell your stocks, folks.
Sell your
Market's
stocks.
crashing.
This is not financial advice, but take profits. Don't just watch your stock climb 100% and then nosedive, and then go, "Oh, I guess I should have sold when it was at 100% return."
Oh, I mean, if I'm seeing any return, I'm selling. But so far on the ones that I've bought under your advice, Dalton, I'm not saying
This is
anything.
not
I'm just
financial
saying.
advice.
So,
Those are bad. Those are all not doing well.
And I
There's
view
one-
by total return. So I'm down $40. I'm down $50. I'm down $100.
You would throw up if I told you how much I was down.
Yeah, dude, I can't do it like you do it.
So sad, but the key is though now is when you buy more, when you lower your basis.
Yeah, I mean,
You buy the dip.
I've been buying more and more. Like just
Buy
one
more,
of them's
lower
gonna
your
turn
basis.
around.
There's one that I got in on. I should have sold today.
Because I'm buying for like $100. I mean, some of these you can buy like hundreds and hundreds of fucking shares.
Yeah. Well, the thing with the folks, welcome to the Idiot Investor. We're doing stocks now. The thing with these that we're in on, these like penny stocks, is they're so volatile and they move so fast. It's like you really the game is like figuring out like how to time this kind of thing, because I had one today that I fucked up on that I got like 2,000 shares of it and it skyrocketed to like 40 cents and my buy-in was like 15 cents.
Oh, sell.
I should have sold.
But not all of it. Sell half, a quarter of it. Sell some of it.
Yeah, and then it went back down to like 26 cents. And so there's a lot of buzz surrounding this one, folks. The ticker is KITT, Nauticus Robotics. There's a lot of buzz around this one. They got a big contract with DARPA and all that. So I'm thinking I'm hoping DARPA, the defense.
Is that another country? In
DARPA.
Where worms
DARPA,
eat dogs.
You mean DARPA? It's my tech company.
DARPA and Greg.
DARPA and Greg.
No, but there's a lot of buzz surrounding this one, so I think it'll go back up. Everything else I'm in on is way down, way down. But it's a war of attrition. You wait it out, you weather the storm, and then it bounces back. You break even.
I've you know what I mean?
Yeah. And we're gonna make our money in podcasting anyway. This stock thing I've been into, some would say is a spectacularly bad idea. But it can be a good way to make money. It's also a really good way to lose money.
I've been roaming around. Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna do that.
Lawyer Sal, do you have any stocks? Are you in the market?
No, we talked about this last time. I did a time back, but I do not anymore.
Yeah.
I heard somebody talking about this one shit where like you put up capital and then like people do stuff with it and then you get returns on it.
That's called a mutual fund.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's where you invest your money. It's like a low risk investment where you put your money in and then the banks or whoever.
That's where you put the kids' college fund.
Yeah.
And then daddy needs a little money to gamble with,
We're going to Vegas.
You throw a little bit. We're going to Vegas. Give me 10,000.
I follow
NPX.
I follow tons of these stock guys on Twitter now, and they're psychos. Like these guys will post like, yeah, I lost $200,000 this week, so it wasn't the best trading week for me, but last week I was up 400. Like, dude, they are up and down insane amounts of money day to day.
So by the way, Katie, I paid all my dues to to Robin Hood. I'm no longer in the red.
Robbie wants to know, when you guys go to Vegas, do you hit the salots?
Nice. Definitely not, but nice.
You don't like
no, and I don't eat a lot of salots either. Thanks to the assist, buddy.
Saladal Salpersonics.
Wait, Sal, no, you do eat.
I've lost like 45 pounds, bro.
You're the founder of Sal Salad Spectacular.
Uh-huh. I've been eating a ton of salads.
Good for you, dude. You look good. I can see it in your face. You look healthy.
Yeah.
You look good.
I've been playing basketball.
I'm dying.
Yeah?
No. I have not exercised at all. I've been doing the keto diet. In fact, I did 10 push-ups today, and I thought I was gonna die.
Your wife had to bring you your medicinal Kool-Aid?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you do them all in one go?
I did, yeah. I just because I'm wanting to get back into that.
I don't even know if I could do 10 in a row right now.
I did 10 good ones too, and you know who I imagined?
That's solid, dude.
You know who I imagined?
Fucking
right
now.
90 degrees, buddy.
Hey, keep your back straight.
The push-up fucking champion judge is his father.
No, get your butt down.
His dad will, anytime we get together, he'll be like, all right, I want to see who can do 15 push-ups, real push-ups. And he would have, like, as kids, we'd be doing like fucking competitions and shit.
Oh, my dad.
And then no matter how many someone would do, he would get down and do more. He'd be like shaking, like,
yeah, like
8, 9. And I'm like, thought he was going to have a heart attack, but he'd crank out like 22 push-ups and we just be
didn't his shoulder like fucking freak out?
I don't know, man.
Because of all the push-ups he was doing?
Probably.
Yeah, my dad is like that. He wants to prove to everybody that he's in better shape than them.
I remember, like, we were swimming, like, in the ocean.
$2 super chat from King of the Iron Fist.
One.
Yeah, is there a punching
I don't know where
bag?
to put it. Yes, I'm getting one. I was talking to my wife about that. I was actually like pretending on that little pole back there. I was punching the noodle.
Do you kick it sometimes?
I was punching the noodle earlier tonight.
Like a full noodle
if you know what I mean.
there.
You were punching the noodle earlier?
I was punching the noodle earlier.
Girl, let me punch that noodle.
If you catch my drift.
Yeah. Get out of here. I'm punching my noodle.
Yeah. Mom, get out. I'm punching the noodle.
Get out of my room.
Just worried about the boy. He's punching his noodle too much.
What if it was unfortunate timing enough to where you came as soon as she walked in, you saw her face, and it would just
burn in your mind forever.
Burned, yeah, and that was it. Like all your fucking fetishes were changed forever. You know, like, and that's it, bro. Like you just you end up.
And now you can only come while you're about to come. A girl's like, ew.
Like, hey, can I?
But
can I call you Sue Ellen?
That's on her. That's like any parent. Like I feel like any parent, when your kid reaches a certain age, you really need to like knock. Fucking that's insane. Like I remember as a kid, my mom was good about that. Like she would knock. My dad would just bust in through the door, and I'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like you should know better."
I have a hunch they want to catch you and they want to shame you. Stop doing that.
Yeah, I guess maybe. But it just seems crazy to me to just like walk in without knocking.
I would never.
Yeah.
I would never.
Oh man. The yard time's almost over. They're gonna bring us back inside.
You gotta go back to your cell.
Yeah, pretty soon.
You're gonna punch the noodle.
And there he was out and about.
I
punching the noodle.
Remembering, I was thinking more about our conversation about how if we went to jail, like, you know, you get really like make your ass all shitty, so no one would want to rape you, and like or you just say you have AIDS.
You get a tattoo that points to your butthole that says AIDS infested.
So I figured it out though. I would just get the tattoo on my ass that says I have AIDS.
Yeah.
I wouldn't actually get it. It would be like people that put the ADT home security signs in their yard, but, but they don't actually have the security.
Yeah.
So like once someone fucks you and they're like, hey, I fucked them and I didn't get AIDS, you're done. But for a little while, you'd have the AD protected by security, AIDS security.
My friend used to work for
Protected by
ADT.
Protected by AIDS DT.
Yeah. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
My
Got a
friend used to
coconut
work for
Dr.
ADT,
Pepper.
and he kept the uniform. So he hooked me up with one of those signs, but I also had him hang out in my yard for like 15 minutes every time. Like he was installing it.
You
He
just
was
go, like,
pointing at
look around
stuff, and
yeah, that's good.
I had him stare at a couple of my neighbors.
And then take a picture of it.
Yeah, and then he
put
left.
the picture on the sign.
Oh, Robbie,
Thanks, buddy.
Robbie says I got ADTDs. Like I guess if you get fucked by Carlos Mencia, you get ADTD.
I guess, and I think it's also a play on ADD. Like I got ADD.
Oh yeah, it's levels to this shit.
ADD. Robbie, you're a funny guy, man.
Robbie is a funny dude.
What do you mean I'm funny?
Funny how?
We already did that.
Like maybe I could be like a writer on a sitcom. Do you think?
Yeah.
You think I can still get booked for Skankfest? Am I that funny?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I actually haven't really heard Robbie ever talk, but I imagine he's funnier than like Luis J. Gomez or someone.
Whoa!
Are those personal shots?
Pump the brakes there, lawyer
Sal. Slow down here. We support.
He's not that funny.
Are you asking is Robbie as funny or funnier than Luis J. Gomez?
Probably not if he's not on the show.
I would say that if I gave a shit about the world of stand-up comedy, still I would say no. But given the fact that I'm out of all that, then I would agree with you. If I was still trying to work as a comedian and get those opportunities, I would say lawyer Sal, you're out of your mind saying something like that. But
right.
I thought you said we were gonna have to go do stand up again eventually.
Yeah, we'll do it on our fucking terms. I don't need anybody.
Yeah, and then
you don't want to have Luis J. Gomez trying to fight you.
You just say, hey, I didn't say that. That fucking asshole lawyer kid said it. Fucking go pick it up with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I called him out on. Did you, Lewis? Did you watch the video? I literally called him out for it.
Do you lawyer your wife like this? Like, do you argue like do you litigate and shit?
Yeah, she hates
honey.
me. I was kidding.
The time that I got home.
Pussy?
No, I don't. Honestly,
do you be litigating that pussy?
Roll over, and I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, you win.
Hey, has she watched any of the? Did she watch your episode?
She listened for like 10 minutes, and then she wow, she made it that far, or like
wow, that she wouldn't listen to the whole thing.
I'm surprised. Honestly, I think she was jealous that she didn't get to be on the podcast.
Bring her on.
I don't need to do that.
Yeah,
to have these lovely people in the comments.
Actually, Dalton, my wife said she wants to do an episode.
She's more than welcome.
Dude, right. She would be funny.
Sorry, Sal, you're who? You're what?
My wife.
Thank you.
Nice. Does she have a name? Do people know her name, or is she just Sal's wife?
Sal's wife.
So Sal's wife is hilarious. Sal's wife is hilarious.
She's not hilarious. She's a nice girl.
Yeah, dude,
I just remember
funnier than you.
I'm excited. By the way, I'm very excited.
You're gonna set this up for disappointment.
I'm just kidding. No, she's very funny and very cute. Very nice.
Not even that
Mrs. Sal. Mrs. Sal. The lady Sal.
Meet
the Sal.
So I'm pretty excited. I got something in the works. I bought some freeze pops and they're in the freezer right now. So
nice.
I'm very
excited. Take way longer than you expect to freeze.
They do. I thought they would be ready in about an hour, and they're still.
They take like two whole days.
Yeah, but get this: they're Warheads freeze pops, so they're sour.
You're a psycho,
dude. I'm so excited about these freeze pops. $2 super chat from Drew Huntley, folks. Get them super chats going. Trump being funny or Biden unintentionally funny?
Trump being funny.
Yeah, Trump being funny.
Yeah,
all day.
Because I feel kind of mean because Biden is disabled. I mean,
the video that just came out of one of his rallies where he's like, folks, I got the menu for the Cheesecake Factory here. One of the best factories. Some say it might be the best factory.
Some say it might be the best factory.
And he's just going over the prices for the Cheesecake Factory. And he's like, Korean fried chicken, $36. When I was president, all chicken was American.
Jesus.
That's not real, dude.
Oh, was that Robbie's saying that was fake? Okay, I didn't know that. It was, that's how. But I mean, I guess that speaks to how funny he is. That
Right, it's not that far
I
out of the
believed
realm.
it. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, this is something like he would do this.
Yeah.
Like yeah, if it's fake, it got me.
Like, oh, dude, was that video of Biden shitting his pants fake?
No, I think he actually should. Who knows? I don't know what's real anymore. Like,
Dude.
it's so like people call you out on like, oh, I can't believe you fell for this, and it's like everything is indistinguishable from everything else at this point. Like,
Yeah,
I truly cannot tell what's real anymore. Like via my.
Robbie said that he fell for it too. I mean, it sounds like I sniffed it out, dude. I didn't even see the video, but I just heard you say it. Maybe if I heard the video, it would have been different.
Yeah,
but just based on the transcript, I was like, what? He wouldn't say that.
I mean, is he even allowed to do rallies right now? Isn't he like on probation?
Yeah, he can now. He's not on he didn't have sentencing yet.
Can he actually win? Like, is he allowed to be president at this point?
Yes.
I guess so.
It's kind of crazy. Dude, well, if he loses, he's going to go to jail. Isn't that wild? Like, we have an election right now that if a guy wins the election, he's the highest person in the country. He's the president. If he loses, straight to jail.
Why is he straight to jail?
Straight to jail.
Why are those the terms?
Dude, because they're bringing him up. There's other cases going on.
It sounds like a Happy Madison production.
The election. Yes.
Straight to jail.
Yeah.
No, I win the president. I'm going to go to jail.
Dude. Like,
I want to be fucking president.
Do not like the guy.
But I don't want to go to jail.
For him, but I think I might this year just because.
Yeah, I can't do Adam
Sandler.
That's wild. If Robbie, Robbie doesn't mean Adam Sandler.
Robbie does Adam Sandler. Oh, that's bold coming from Robbie. Said Adam Sandler impressions are hacking.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. All right, tough guy.
From the guy who literally called in as Peter Griffin one episode.
Hey
guys, it's Peter.
It is funny.
I'm like, hi, Robbie.
Dude, that's so funny.
So wait,
he does a good Peter too.
Can Trump pardon himself
on the federal stuff? Yes,
I'm pretty sure.
Also,
words of Bam Margera, he can.
Wait, can Joe Biden? Can Joe Biden pardon Hunter Biden?
Please call in as Adam Sandler. Robbie, yes, please do that now.
Wait, okay.
No, he can't.
Yeah, he's going.
Joe Biden can't pardon Biden,
and
not directly.
There's the link, Robbie. It's in the chat. Okay, so Hunter Biden's going to jail for sure.
I'm so excited.
Probably not, dude.
Okay. Oh, Hunter's going to jail.
Prosecutors there. He's going to go to jail for show.
I'm shy.
They're going to go. He's going to go to jail for show because.
Are you saying that like a black guy? Like he's going to jail for show?
Yeah.
Show.
No, and it's an illusion. It has to be because you're innocent.
Yeah, a lot of people.
He's going for a show, so this way they can be like, guys, see, the legal system isn't rigged against anybody. Even the president's own son went to jail. It's clearly
I even let my own son.
In Trump's case.
I even let my own son go to jail.
It's actually a pretty good strategy. I'm not going to lie, but also they're two different states, and New York is wild.
Yeah.
Like as an attorney, that case offended me. It was
the Trump one.
Oh, it was ridiculous. It wasn't even an actual, like, I don't want to get into the details of it.
No, please. This is the show.
No, right, yeah, this is really interesting.
So basically, what he committed, falsifying business records, is a misdemeanor. Okay? It's not that big of a deal. Technically, there's a maximum jail sentence of 1 year, but that's only if you're like a repeat offender. If it's your first offense, which it was, he would have paid back restitution. Like if he cost anyone money, if he would pay them back the money and not go to jail. That's how it would work. Okay. His happened like 6-7 years ago, back in 2016, 8 years ago. Lawyers can't do math, but so it was barred. They couldn't bring it against him. There's a statute of limitations, You ever hear that term?
Yeah.
It's past the statute of limitations.
Yeah, like the Statute of Liberty.
They can't bring the case, you know. Some crimes like murder have no statute of limitations, right? Rape.
Right. I watch Cold Case.
Yeah. But falsifying business records, I think it's 3 years. It might be 2. It's like, you know, so the only way they could try him on that and convict him of that was by tying it to a felony. There's this rule in New York criminal law, and I think most criminal laws, that if you commit a felony, right, you can also, like, any other crime you commit is tied to that felony. Okay, so like if a misdemeanor happened,
it's like a combo chain, like a Mortal Kombat.
right? So they tried to allege that he committed election fraud, which is a federal felony, and then also possibly like 2 other felonies that weren't even really set in stone. And then the jury didn't even have to pick which felony he might have possibly committed. They didn't have to agree on it. So like 4 jurors could be like, yeah, I think he did federal election fraud. I think he did that. And then these jurors could be like, I don't think he did the federal election fraud, but I do think that he did the other. I forget what it was exactly. So the jury wasn't unanimous on it. And then they just convicted him all these felonies that were like not even clear.
Man, that's
so the whole reason they were able to bring the case is because they said there was a felony, but they never even said what felony he committed.
That's fucked.
Right.
And like, if you're going to prove a felony in New York, all the jurors have to unanimously agree that felony was committed. So, you know? Not to be like, well, I think he might have shot the clerk. He might have robbed the bank. He might have done this. Just, I don't care, dude. Just pick one of them and we'll fucking send him away.
So wait,
the jury, you know what I mean? And then you can't do that. Like, you have to, the prosecutor has to have one set of facts that happened and prove that to a jury. And they didn't. So I don't know. That was just weird. It was weird. And it was a New York jury. Like, everyone there fucking hates the guy. You know, it's tough. Which that part, there's nothing you can really do about it. Which is why you don't fucking try presidents in state court, because it's the most polarizing office. Anything. And yeah, like imagine if fucking Joe Biden ran a stoplight in fucking Alabama. And they're like, no, we're gonna try him. He committed a crime down here, and we're going to put him.
That is egregious,
right? Or what?
Egregious! Get your ass in the house.
Egregious!
So they just like came up with some bullshit case. You know,
I'm finna whoop y'all butt.
And yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like they shouldn't be able to fucking do that, unless he like murders a guy or something. Like. We're talking about some, well, no, but he technically committed tax fraud, and even though he actually lost money by doing it this way, you know, that it was a serious thing. You know, it's just, guys, let the guy fucking run for president. Beat him in the fucking polling booth.
There you go.
There you go.
See, they wouldn't try pulling tricks like this if they actually believed in their candidate.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. It's true.
So are you? But so am I to believe, like, or is what you're saying that, given the sort of nebulous nature of this case, that there is nothing they're really pinning on him? That's like a, you know, like an actual federal crime. It's just this sort of like ambiguous idea of a felony. But
they alleged 3 different ones, but they never made the jury decide which one it was.
So you're saying,
which I think was egregious.
What I'm inferring from this is you're saying that this is a witch hunt.
I mean, yeah, basically, but no, I don't know, man. Trump is not like I fucking hate the guy, but I just also hate that it happened. You know what I mean? I hate both of them like equally. Like Biden fucking sucks too. But
yeah. When you think about it, both sides are kind of the same.
I mean, yeah, dude, you don't think Biden's committed fucking crimes and shit, dude? All this money he's got, he makes $120,000 salary, and he's got hundreds of millions of dollars worth of stuff.
Maybe he had a great night of gambling.
Yeah, yeah. He was either insider trading on stocks his whole life, or maybe getting money from the Chinese through Hunter Biden. Maybe that's
the Chinese.
Hold on.
China.
That salary.
China.
Thank you, Robbie.
Salary?
Salary.
Yeah.
You know what? I would love to have some salary with my buffalo wings.
Yeah, ranch or blue cheese?
Ranch. I know y'all are blue cheese guys. I know this.
Yeah,
about
fuck
that.
ranch. Ugh.
I prefer
brother,
ranch.
Brother.
All right, but don't get me wrong. It's still good.
Ranch?
The blue cheese is superior.
Ranch?
I prefer ranch.
Ranch
with my
on
chicken
wings.
Are you done? Are you fucking kidding me?
But
it's what I like. Is I grew up eating ranch on chicken wings. I'm not from New York. I grew up eating ranch on everything.
Hey, fuck you, guy. Okay, buddy.
Yeah,
I love the background, dude.
I'll eat. Look.
Oh, yard time was up. Back inside, boys.
You should have went to the mess hall first. Got some slop.
I think blue cheese is good on blue cheese is good on a salad every now and then. But I prefer
like a fancy burger or
blue cheese burger is really good. Yeah,
blue cheese beta. Get out of here.
If you were to ask me,
what's more fucking alpha than eating lumps of moldy cheese? Oh no, I need it pureed, and I need it a little sweeter, please.
The happiest I've ever seen Sal was that night we went to that pizza place by Hyenas, that Old Chicago pizza.
Old Chicago.
And you ordered wings with blue cheese dressing, and there was like a Hope Diamond sized chunk of blue cheese in there.
Yeah.
And you were so excited.
Yeah, that's like when you find a curly fry.
I always strain out the hunks with my fork
chunk
before, to see what we're dealing with.
Yeah, you go panning, you go mining for the blue cheese hunks.
Yeah.
And you were so happy that there was just
this, with your fork.
Like golf ball size hunk of blue cheese.
The blue diamond.
The blue diamond. In the kitchen, they're like,
diamond, the blue cheese.
This kid wants blue cheese. I'll give him blue cheese. He put the big hunk in there. Little did he know. You loved it.
And he pulled out a piece of blue cheese the size of a tangerine. When I was in Burma, there was a pizza place, and there was a man named Sal.
And ranch is easier to make too, because you don't actually need any of the cheese or anything. You just need the packet, the Hidden Valley packet, some buttermilk and mayonnaise, and boom.
Yeah. I get it. You guys are fucking white as shit, and it shows. I get it. You like ranch. Us Dagos, we're a little more Mediterranean. We got a finer palate, We
now the bottled blue cheese is better than the bottled ranch. I'll say that.
Hidden Sally.
It's not even good.
Thank you, Robbie.
Because it is spelled like that's good actually. Hidden Sally's.
Hidden Sally Ranch.
I'm not gonna take that from you, buddy. That was a good one.
I've been thinking about making some adjustments to my. Oh wait, we didn't even talk about it because Sal, before we start recording, you're on some keto thing, so everything you're eating sucks.
Yep.
And you were eating
not bad.
What were you eating? You were
eating bacon and avocados.
It was a protein pudding.
What is that?
It's probably some kind of chocolate protein powder mixed with something to make it pudding-like. That's what it tasted like.
So it didn't taste good.
Not as good as it didn't scratch that. It didn't scratch that pudding itch. You know what I mean? Like the shit didn't shake on the spoon. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's nasty.
Because I did something today that I don't know if this is keto or not, but it sounds healthy to me. And I'm talking as a fat guy who's never been healthy. but this seemed like a protein packed health boost. So I made some oatmeal, and I put a scoop of peanut butter in it, and stirred in the peanut butter with the oatmeal, and it was like a protein boosted oatmeal, and that was good. And then I added some apples and cinnamon and honey, so I made it unhealthy again with all the sugar from the honey.
Man, that sounds really good.
It was really good.
You know what I used to do as a kid? I take 4 packs of oatmeal. That's my minimum if I'm making oatmeal. 4 packs.
Instant.
Rip them all off at once, and I'd like flick them like a fucking drug addict, to make sure I'm getting all the oatmeal. Smack them around a little bit, and then I would do butter, milk, and syrup.
Yeah.
And I would just squirt a bunch of syrup in there and mix it up till it was like brown and glossy.
Yeah, that sounds good. I used to do the instant oatmeal, but these days I prefer the stovetop, and then I zhuzh it up however I want, with actual ingredients.
Yeah, it's good. You ever done peanut butter and jelly in the oatmeal?
I'm about to.
So good.
That sounds good, man.
My wife made it for our son when he was like a baby, and I like tasted a little, and I was like, oh, what?
Peanut butter jelly oatmeal.
Peanut butter jelly oatmeal.
There's no bounds with what you can put in oatmeal.
That's true. Yeah, exactly.
Liquid bread.
I've cracked an egg in oatmeal before.
Dude, you could probably cut up some ham and cheese and mix it in there.
Yeah.
That's a good savory oatmeal. That's a good idea.
Yeah, savory, like with a little gravy.
Little tuna fish.
Throw a little gravy.
A little tuna melt.
With cheese, tuna cheese.
Yeah, some tuna fish, American cheese, and the oatmeal.
Ooh, maroon. When the moon.
Dude. Oatmeal is tight. Oatmeal is good. Shit, what was I?
Tuna melt Quakers.
Exactly. Yeah. They'll package it at the store. You get a little bag of Starkist and a bag of
goddamn Orville Redenbacher's rolling in his grave, whatever his name is.
But the thing,
the oatmeal guy.
Oh yeah, Robbie makes a good point. We gotta. Robbie brought up the seafood menu at Arena Fest. We're starting our own comedy festival since Louis J. Gomez has forsaken us for Skank Fest.
Why, you guys can't go?
Robbie didn't get in this year. I think Louis actually might have invited me this year. He said something in a live chat a while back that was like I could come, but he might have just been asking me to buy a ticket.
He DM'd me and said that you can come.
Yeah, he could come in the balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Crack is invited. I think Crack has a lifetime invitation to Skank Fest. But we're starting our own festival, Arena Fest. It's the only comedy festival on a boat. Is it
really?
Yeah,
Tell me more.
Possum Kingdom Lake. We're getting a pontoon boat, so I think really only like maybe 10 to 15, maybe 20 people can come. And
no, if we do multiple pontoon boats, we can tie them up together.
Yeah, I think we'll get a whole fleet of pontoon. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the logistics, the mechanics of how to do this.
Because once we tie them up together, you got an island of pontoon boats.
Yes, but we're doing a festival at Possum Kingdom
Redneck Yacht Club
in Texas. Oh no, that's right. It's in. I forgot. We changed the location. It's in Reno,
Nevada.
Reno. Yeah, it's the biggest little comedy festival in the world.
Nevada, I can barely see you.
And and we're gonna have a seafood menu with items like the Bernie mackerel and the I can't remember, what were the other ones we came up with? We had like a whole thread going. We should talk about this on the Crowder Boys tomorrow. We had like a whole thread going, just like all the seafood that's gonna be at Arena Fest.
Why?
I don't know. We're just riffing a bit. The sardines, the Stephen A. shrimp. Thank you, Robbie. I guess you just had to be there, guys.
Yeah, I love how he asks you to bring up bring up one of yours and mine inside joke.
Bring up an inside joke that makes
The other two guys on the show have no
Hans
idea.
You guys have just something that was making us laugh. That's what podcasting is just just making each other laugh with inside jokes, and then hopefully we are doing this. We are making our own festival. I mean, Lewis started Skankfest
in the middle of a lake with just 15 people.
Yeah, we're going to Reno, and this is not a bit. I mean, Lewis started Skankfest just by saying that he's going to do it. Like he was like,
"Do you expect people to come out and rent the boat for the weekend?"
No, we're gonna get like 20 boats and tie them up together.
We'll get 20 pontoon
You're gonna
boats.
Get 20 boats.
We're gonna get 20 boats.
So how much
I guarantee you,
comedy show?
Every man's gonna cut down every tree on this island, and we're gonna build 20 boats.
You were shitting on the comedy club owners for making you bring people.
You can't bring a boat.
It's BYOB. Bring your own boat. Bring your own boat to the Arena Fest.
We're all gonna just meet up. Like we'll give out the cords. You know what I mean? Like drive your fucking boat here.
Yeah.
Really, from anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I guess this is technically at Lake Tahoe.
No, we got to do the ocean so that we can get international fucking.
Yeah, so it's BYB. Bring your own boat. We're gonna have a fleet of boats, and it's gonna be the only comedy in the main boat. We'll have the full system.
Yeah, all of the performers will be on one boat, and
the performers will be on the performer. This is actually a good idea. This is a good idea. This is honestly this sounds sick, dude.
It really does.
I think it's gonna be $5,000 a piece. How much money do you want to lose,
dude? If you did this somewhere like in LA, like how many people have a fucking boat that would come out there?
I guarantee you, because like if you like a boat rental, like if you like on any of these lakes, like a pontoon, like a 20-person pontoon boat rental, I guarantee you all of this would be considerably cheaper for us running the festival and for the people coming than Skankfest is.
Salsamania.
Okay, so what do you think? It's like $100 a day to rent a boat.
Yeah, something like probably.
You probably fit 12 on a boat.
Yeah.
Or you can make it work. Your tickets are like $30, and you get the boat and the show for $30 a ticket.
You really would have to go all out serving that shit. There'd be a food boat just cooking shrimp.
Yeah, there's a food.
Now
there's
tickets
a
are
food
$50 a piece.
Shrimp,
easily. I mean, like to make money, you'd have to have scale.
And look at this, Drew Huntley, $2.
Drew Huntley bringing his kayak.
He's got a kayak. It's the Arena Fest, the celebration of ideas.
If you come on a kayak, you could just roll right up.
Yeah,
have someone on a boat grab your oar.
Bring me. All right, you guys got this for a second.
Where'd you go, Sal?
Well, all right, but yeah, dude, I don't think this is a great idea. As your financial advisor, I think as a concept, I think it is a really nice idea. Like if it was possible to get that many people with boats to just come out to your show, that would be sick.
Yeah, that would be cool. But you don't need your own boat. That's the thing. You rent a boat at the lake. Like they have boat rentals.
It's just a big ask, But
it's a big.
Like, what if I want to see your show, but like I get seasick, or I don't fucking feel like going down and renting a boat. I just want to like go to some location. I mean, how much are there like little theaters and stuff around where you guys are, like small little, like 150 person theaters that you could just rent out?
Yeah, but those.
What do you think that costs? Not a festival. Like if you just went to the arena and was like, "Hey, I want to rent out the arena."
It's not an arena. It would be like
not arena. I know.
I think we did that one year, like years ago. There was this theater in Denton.
I'm thinking of a place that has like small plays.
Yeah, there was like a arts festival in Denton where somebody rented out a theater for like a comedy show, but I don't think it was like terribly expensive.
Yeah, it can't be, especially if you do it like on an off day. But yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, weekends might be tough, but if you did it on like a Wednesday, Thursday night,
yeah, we'll figure it out. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't have to be on a lake. It's just that would be cool. The only comedy
that would be
on a boat. Yeah,
That would be pretty sweet.
where did Sal go? We lost.
Yeah, he
No.
said we got it for a couple minutes. We'll be back.
All I ask for is just a modicum of professionalism, and I don't even get that for my subordinates.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, I think man's got to take a shit or something.
He might be taking a doo doo. All that protein pudding. I feel like that would back you up though. All that protein.
Yeah, and that's why like when it comes out, you have to leave the middle of the podcast and go take care of it.
You gotta go break. You gotta go break your ass open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did that keto does that to you too. I don't know if you've ever tried it.
It looks like it would. I feel like a diet completely void of fiber.
Yeah. Who'd have thought that just eating steak and bacon and eggs and avocados wouldn't make you just have the craziest shits?
Dude, I love all the biohacks now. Like all the goofy shit that guys are trying to do to like maximize their bodies.
Yeah.
To get fit and maximize
like
their
Ozempic
physical
or some shit.
I mean, Ozempic is like that's
It's
like a
not
cheat.
really-
It's like a
yeah.
cheat almost, and I feel like that's gonna go bad probably. You might actually might make you some money when there's the class action lawsuit against Ozempic.
Yeah.
But I just mean like nowadays you've got like keto diet, that's a big one. And then there's also then like take it a step further is the guys that are into like raw meat, like the guys who only eat like raw food. Which is crazy. But then
yeah, that is, dude. Like Liver King.
Yeah, Liver King and Soul Bra. There's an Australian dude named Soul Bra who does that now.
So dumb.
It's really stupid. I don't know how I feel like you would. I feel like if you're eating nothing but raw meat, what's actually making you fit is the tapeworms.
Probably
the fucking worms you're getting.
Also, it's so stupid to be like, this is how our ancestors lived 2,000 years ago, and just completely ignore the 2,000 years of evolution that has slowly taken place to get you to the point where you are. To be like, no, fuck all that. I'm just gonna go back to
and just ignore the fact that all those people 2,000 years ago might have lived to be as old as 17.
Right. I mean, that was also more not caused by like natural causes, but like saber-toothed tiger attacks. And,
the Dennis Leary tigers would get you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the keto and the raw meat is a big one, and then the funnest one I've seen, which is obviously a psyop by Big Tobacco, is this repackaging of nicotine as like a nootropic. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I've heard people talk about it like that, but I haven't actually seen a product.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm addicted to nicotine, but I know what it is. Oh, you got Zen going? Yeah, Zen's the big one. That's the one that like all these.
Time for a new one.
That's the one that all these guys like Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan and all them now are saying.
That's why I never used to do Zens, but I saw Tucker.
It's getting bad out there.
Like, man, I want to be just. Okay.
Yeah, Tucker got you into Zens.
No,
Sal, what is going on?
I was on him year before that.
It's getting bad out there.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a prison riot happening.
We're losing. Yeah, we're fucking losing.
Who's that screaming?
My daughter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, she's in prison with you?
Yeah.
I want names and date of births and social security numbers right now.
That's crazy, Larry.
Yeah, they're trying to say that Zen now, like nicotine, can sharpen your mental acuity, keep you focused, keep your mind sharp, fight, potentially stave off dementia, and so now there's just a bunch of people addicted to Zen because they thought like, oh, this will make me smarter.
Fight off dementia?
Joe Rogan said it'll make me smart.
Yeah.
But like Zen, the parent company of Zen is Swedish Match. The company that owns Swedish Match now is Philip Morris, which is the same company that makes Marlboro.
The lead singer of the Doors, Jim Morrison. Identical.
Mm-hmm. So
identical.
Yeah. So So big tobacco.
That's a rule that comes back from our great mother England, where all our little old ancestors came from. And then it pans to the black lady, just like. Damn.
Sal, what it? We just hear
Every once in a while, Joe Pesci just like takes over my body, and I
feel the same
not
way.
Joe Pesci, but it's the other guy who does it. But just his
Fred
movies.
Gwynn, or no?
Is that his name? No, that's
the
the
judge.
Yeah, he's so good in that.
Oh, Fred Gwynn was amazing. Herman Munster.
Are you
Jesus
on
Christ.
drugs?
Can you hear that?
Yes, we can hear that, Sal.
I actually kind of I like it.
Yeah, the sound of children crying soothes me, calms me down.
I like knowing that the children are in pain.
Yeah,
brings me a great deal of joy.
I love it when children are hurting.
I love it. Their tears make it just
Yeah.
great. That was brutal, dude. I was just on a plane and I had a fucking crying baby. I hadn't had one in so long.
Oh, how'd it taste?
Nice. I see what you did there, Sal. You're pretty
That was good.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I got diarrhea at Taco Bell. I can't believe they had it on the menu.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What is,
I had an abortion last night.
All right.
We're done.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, I guess we should wrap this up. we
Good
can't.
night.
We can't keep doing. Well, sorry, lawyers. How we stepped over. Say you had an abortion last night.
It was delicious.
Thank you. All right. Well,
Do you want to just wrap it up, or do you want?
Yeah, we've been going like what, hour 41 now. So yeah, we've given the folks their content for the week.
I think so.
Lawyer Sal, thank you for joining us.
Got it, man. Thanks for having me. And I gotta say, I definitely like doing these live. It's cool seeing the chats live and stuff, and gives us shit to talk about sometimes. And
yeah, it's fun. The live is fun. There might be some changes coming to Corn Fed. Might just start doing them live. I might cancel the Zoom membership and just do StreamYard Premium so I can do them live.
Yeah, this is sweet.
Yeah, this is cool. All right, folks. Well, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. And be sure to tune in to the Crowder Boys tomorrow, which I think will also be on this channel. And that'll be tomorrow, Wednesday, June 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And it's time to end the stream.